good, guys? It's your boy here again. It's been a while that I did a video. I want to apologize to some of my friends that have been asking about the video that I put. Well, I should say I posted up a picture on Instagram twice saying that I was gonna post it up like around 1 or 2 in the morning. Apparently that didn't happen because a lot of stuff was happening to me, and I was pretty busy. I was hanging out with a lot of my friends, our crew, which I don't want to say for right now because we were changing our names. And then what's it called? I've been helping my parents as well a lot. Right now, I'm with my boy right here.
All right, where are we going now? Where are we going?
Introduce yourself, nigga.
All right, my name is Brian. All right, I drive a Kia. It's not a normal Kia, but it's a nice Kia.
As we call him, Lil Dick Nigga.
No. That's what they think I am.
This man. But so like I said, it's been a while. I said a lot of stuff in my first video that I was gonna work for a vape shop,
Which never happened.
Yeah, it never really happened because something about with the owner, supposedly his dad was gonna help him out with a loan, but his dad wanted to own the shop for himself, and his son, which is the owner, would be like I'm guessing like an assistant, like manager, but it wouldn't be his, so the shop wouldn't be under his name, but he didn't want that. So yeah, so it never happened. And now I went back to the vape shop that I always go to, asked my friend to see what was happening, and they said that the guy moved, and yeah, he moved to Texas, and then from there he opened his shop there. But it is what it is, so it's whatever, you know. So yeah, right now I'm planning to do videos talking about life for now, because challenges wise I would do some.
You got no life.
I'm trying to maybe do some challenges with my boy Helmer. He also has a channel as well.
Shout out.
Major shout out for that nigga.
Damn, what is the move now?
That turbo.
For real, son.
JK just talking.
Very slow, but it looks nice. The show car. So right now we're about to head out to work. Technically it's my last week here. I've been working here for at least a year and some change now. This nigga gotta go. I'm gonna scrape here, nigga. Okay, let's make sure. Thank you. But I've been working here for almost 2 years now. I decided to move out because of the fact that I have my own company now, construction, with my own parents. So I run it, so I'm just focusing more on that. So it's time to leave, focus on that. It's cool. So this is my boy's car. So let's hear
That Jetta right there.
that Jetta right here.
It's kind of dark, but okay.
He's super into animes right now, so yeah.
This is my boy.
His favorite anime is hentai. That's our story. Let me do a quick read.
Yeah.
So that's another crew member.
You're gonna scrape.
Damn.
That's okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, you got a call?
Oh, it's Jimmy.
It's my boy Jimmy with the Jetta.
Yo, what's up, man? I just wanted to let you know that I was by. That we were nearby. We wanted to make our presence noticed. Nothing. We didn't have nothing planned. He's
They changed the course, right? Do you want to receive?
Oh damn, nigga, you had me think you were talking to me.
Hold on. You want to get food, bro? I'm hungry.
Nigga, fuck the store, son. Get out of here.
For real. Shit, couldn't even score.
That's my boy Jimmy.
Yeah.
Say hi, Jimmy.
Hey.
See if he's down.
Hey, you want
My
us to pick
boy
you up?
Jimmy.
What are y'all gonna do?
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because right now we're
But yeah, so we're just chilling out here. This guy's on break.
Wanna buy some food?
And translation to that?
It's cold as fuck.
This video is supposed to be about our life, or my life. Talk about our life because, like I said in the beginning of the video, I want to do videos on my life and what I suffer from. A lot of people say I don't, but I feel like I do. I'm not sure. I haven't gone to like therapy or anything about it, but it's just what I feel, and I feel like I do have it. So I say I kind of suffer from depression because a lot of stuff has happened to me when I was a kid. The reason why I say I suffer from depression is because my dad wasn't around when I was born. So he was there when I came out, but after that he had to go back to work, and ever since then me and him weren't together until I was 5 years old. Because you know how our parents work for us, and they don't have really of a choice, but not just because of us, because you know they need to feed us, and they now have a family. They can't really do much, you know what I mean? And now it's like I'm not really close to him, but I'm trying. I don't know. It's just like I feel like it's not the same. I feel like you have to be close with him since you were born. I don't know. That's my thinking. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe but I'm always depressed for like the most randomest reasons, and I just feel like I'm lonely. Even though I do have friends, my cousins are always around me and everything, but you know, I feel like it's not enough. Maybe I'm a needy person or something. I'm not really sure.
her thing says 23 but 18. I'm telling you, son, that what am I supposed to do with an 18-year-old?
Forgot what part I was at. I believe I was at where our parents work a lot just for us, and my dad was just like that. Yeah. So my dad was like that. One of those parents that works a lot and barely sees their own kids. Practically, he wanted my mom to be a stay-at-home wife, because he bought his first house for me, my mom, and his other four brothers. Well, three brothers and one sister. And his parents, of course. He was first illegal here. He came to the United States when he was 18. He lived by himself at that age, and in California, I believe. Yeah. And he stayed up in LA, and then he moved to Maryland. Once he moved to Maryland, he met my mom, and then I happened, and then bought his own house, moved in with this. He told everyone to move in with him. They moved in, and then now, I'm making this short because it's a long story, but he got kicked out of his own house. The house was under his older brother's name because he didn't have any papers. Everyone did but him. got in a huge argument with my grandpa. Um, and I don't know what happened. What was the argument about? But he got kicked out. We were out on the streets for about a week, and we didn't have anywhere to stay. For a week that happened, my mom's side of the family, grandpa came, got an apartment, and it was my grandpa, me, my mom, and my aunt, which is his mom, and
They were balls
and
deep in the
uh,
house.
and my uncle. It was
Balls deep.
yeah, we were deep in that house, and my dad decided to move out because he felt like he was disturbing my mom's side of the family because he's a man that doesn't like asking people for favors, but he needed to ask for this one favor, and it was because of me, like I was still small and like I was still a year old practically, probably it was, and stuff happens like that. So my dad decided to move out and got his own apartment, and he was living with a friend. So because of that friend, my dad didn't want my mom to live with him because of that reason, which is understandable because shit, you never know what could happen or what he would do to my mom or whatever. Um, so we were like that for until how long?
I have no idea. So I don't remember that far.
Well, I'm,
Uh,
I'm guessing like around what 3 years, 2 years. We weren't that long.
It wasn't that long.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess like around 2 or 3 years. I don't remember that much of the story of this part. Because my dad worked hard again. He did the same thing over and over again, like doing 3 jobs. But then in this case now, where we're in an apartment now, I think he did 2 jobs. But he would try to like be with me like, for a bit and all. And then you know, we moved out again, and this time it was just us three: me, my mom, and my dad. Along with that, my sister came. I was about maybe 7 years old or 8 years old. Um, that my sister came along. At that case, I was actually went to Peru already twice or once, and then it was hard to leave Peru because my grandma stayed there for quite a while. We would try to bring her along with us. And that's why my grandpa came here first, because he had the chance to come here with papers and everything. No, not really, right? Grandpa came here legally came here with a visa or resident and or
No,
whatever,
he was.
because he had to marry Santa Maria.
Yeah, so I think he came in with like maybe it was. Hello.
My grandpa came here and he married this lady, sweet lady, very very sweet lady. I miss her at times. She was our step grandma practically. Um, Man, she was really really sweet. Her name was Fiona Mari. Well, that's what we called her. Um, she had her own grandson as well. We got along with him as well, but I don't know what happened after that. We disappeared. We separated, and my grandpa also got a divorce with her, and because he needed the papers, and he ended up telling her the truth, and just a lot of stuff happens like that. Like what I hear most Hispanics do that. It's understandable because we have to do what we need to do for our family. And so my grandpa tried to go back for my grandma, but it was really hard. It was really hard for my grandma to come here. Um, out of nowhere, the last time me and my parents went with my sister, we tried one more time, and they didn't give her the pass. They didn't give her the papers or anything to come here. Couple weeks after we left, my grandma receives a call saying she can finally go to the United States, because what they told her at first is that she could never come here. But until those weeks passed that we left, she could finally come to the United States, and she's finally here. And this was years ago, but I'm gonna say like maybe 10 years now. Yeah, it has to be 10, cause
I
she,
don't know,
or
cause like
7 years around there.
somewhere around there. Cause
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was just in middle school, about to go to high school, or something like that.
Yeah. So around 7 years, and